Good morning, everyone. It's Professor Mahogany. Welcome back to the first... Come on, guys. Welcome to the first vlog, hopefully, of this channel. Can you tell I haven't really had my coffee yet? It's Tuesday morning. I filmed the intro yesterday, and then I did a little bit of crocheting. Well, that's not true. I mean, I did crochet, but first I had to go to the Kiwanis Club. You want to join? Okay. I had a Kiwanis Club meeting that I had to get to, and then I came home and I did a little bit of crocheting. These are going to be some chocolate-covered strawberries. I have to make the tips still. This is for the consignment that I mentioned yesterday. I haven't confirmed that I'm doing the consignment, but she kept asking me to do it, so I'm going to kind of assume. And even if I don't do it, I can sell it at the farmer's market. It's for a chocolate shop called Mona's Chocolates. You should swing by if you're local. So I'm making little chocolate-covered strawberries for her. I gotta make the top, and I gotta get the chocolate drizzle on it, but I'm starting off with 5 of these and 3 ice cream cones. So I've gotten 2 of these done. I have 3 more bottoms. It's currently 8:30-ish. Yeah, 8:33. I have to go to work at my big kid job at 10:30, so I have about an hour and a half to get this done, which I'm not too worried about because it's like 9 rounds of crochet. But I am a little worried because I do have 2 little gremlins that might distract me. Kimchi was all over me last night when I was trying to crochet. Although they both seem to be in zoomy mode, so that could work to my advantage. And then when I go to work, thankfully we have a lot of downtime, and it sounds like, from when I was texting my coworker earlier, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty dead today. So I'm bringing in the stuff to make the cone part of the ice cream cones. So yeah, let's get started. I haven't even started crocheting yet. And this little girl, let go of the yarn. Let go of the yarn. No, Kimchi. Get away. I'm trying to work. Stop it. Stop. You cannot carry it away. This is my yarn. This is my yarn. Stop. Solution has been found. It's not my favorite solution, but no. 4 rounds. Half an hour. Girly pop. I gave up. Hi. Do you want to come in too? Yeah. Hi. So it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm at work. And my coworker was right. It is beyond dead. So I've been working on a little bit of a business plan because I asked my dad to help me, because I guess being a business owner runs in the family. My grandparents ran a gas station for many years. My dad ran his own engineering business. My uncle runs a coffee business. I don't think he does that anymore, but he does something still. And then my cousin, she has her photography business. So I'm asking my dad for help first because he's the closest. So I've been working on like business stuff to like figure out what I want for that. But I hit a bit of a snag. I was going to work on the crochet ice cream cones for the chocolate place. This yarn, I love this yarn. It feels so good. It's Big Twist value. It feels so nice, but it does not look good when I'm crocheting it with a 4mm hook. It just has like a bunch of holes in it, and I don't know if it's me or if it's the yarn or if it's, I don't know, the pattern, but either way, it's a snag. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that. I might have to change the pattern. I might have to change the yarn I'm working with and make it out of like blanket yarn or something, which I don't really want to do because that's expensive yarn. That's expensive. And she wanted keychains, so I don't know. I'll do what I can. Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Good morning, potato. Wednesday. That's today. It is indeed Wednesday. I didn't think about what I was saying before I started this. So I didn't get a lot done yesterday. Not nearly as much as I wanted to. Like I said, unfortunately, we had a snag with the yarn for the ice cream cones. So I have to figure out a solution for that, but I don't think, I don't have the yarn at the moment to continue it, and I don't have the money to go get any yarn or order it offline. So unfortunately, it's looking like we're not gonna get that done until next week. But I did get one more of these done. I would have had two, but monster. This little monster here, once again, keeping me by chewing on everything. I think today, when I go to work, instead of taking my crochet, I'm going to take my laptop and I'm gonna try to edit that first introduction video, which hopefully you've seen by now. I'm going to assume you have if I've worked on this, because my goal is to get that out by Friday. So yeah, I'm going to take my laptop instead of any crochet today. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna be meeting with my dad to talk about business stuff. Can I say hi to the camera? Come here. No, come here. Come here. What do you think of that? Huh? 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 Okay. Well, it's 11:30 and I'm almost done already. So, kind of regretting not bringing my crochet today. But, here we are. I'll find something else to do. Ow! Kimchi! Can't even film for 2 seconds without her. Forgive me for how sweaty I am. I just got back from my little business meeting with my dad, and I definitely learned quite a bit. Or he at least like gave me a bunch of things that I do need to consider. I did not even think about like health insurance and stuff. We talked about things like what my plans are, what I can do each month to get closer to my goal. Hey! Hey! Oh, girly pop. Away from my yarn. Anyway, definitely gave me some things to consider. Things like finances, taxes, like stuff that I'm nowhere near needing, but he just kind of brought up to me that I am going to need to think about that stuff in the future. We kind of came up with a little bit of a game plan for like what I'm gonna do in the next couple of months to like work towards my goal. Kimchi jjigae. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. This is what I live with every day. Anyway, so I don't have to go into work until noon today. So I have about 2 hours to finish the last of these strawberries, at least without the stem. I actually just messaged the owner of the chocolate shop to see if she's still doing consignment, because I didn't confirm that, but I'm assuming she's gonna say yes. I'm gonna see if I can give her the strawberries this week, and then maybe next week or whenever I get the yarn to make the ice cream cones, I can just make them next week or something like that. Good morning. I have a game plan. I am gonna take a break from work tonight because it is July 3rd, which means that the annual fireworks are tonight. So, gonna go see those. My parents might be joining me, we'll see. But yeah. Don't want to miss that. I do like being a part of this community and I like to participate in it. So we're gonna watch some fireworks tonight. So I go to work. Long shift. Long shift. It was only 5 hours, but it was boring. And I had really stupid questions asked. So many stupid questions. I get to the end of my shift and I'm really looking forward to coming home and watching some TV and charging my phone, which is almost dying, and decompressing a little bit before going to the fireworks. And I come home and my power is out. So now I'm laying here debating if I even want to go to the fireworks. Because, like, yes, it would be fun, and I don't have anything else to do, especially now that my power is out and my phone is basically dead. But also, I'm so tired. and I want to be here with my cats. And also, I don't even know if I really like fireworks that much. I think I just wanted to go to be around the community, but like, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be a lot of people. I don't even really want to celebrate the US today anyway. I don't know. But like, what else am I gonna do? I guess I can just sit here and crochet and fight off kimchi every half stitch. Oh, that reminds me. So, I finally started working on my showpiece. I've been telling myself I'm gonna start it for weeks, and I finally did it today. You know what this is? This is the head of a slowpoke. Like the Pokemon. It's going to be the head anyway. I feel like I picked too dark of a pink, but I feel like it'll work. I have just like a little bit left of the head, and then I'll start the body. And I think that this is a good size for a showpiece. I'll probably charge like $75 for it, because like, I'm not making it to sell, I'm making it to draw attention to my table or booth or whatever. So I'll probably be crocheting by candlelight tonight. It's a little hot for candles, and I'm a little afraid of using a candle when I have a 10-week-old kitten. But otherwise, I just have this flashlight, and like, it gets the job done. But like, I don't know. I had a lantern at my parents' house that was really nice, but I left it at my parents' house, and today's their anniversary, so I'm not gonna ask them to bring it over right now. So yeah, maybe I'll crochet, maybe I'll go to the fireworks. You'll find out in a few seconds. I'll find out in a couple hours. Power came back on, but I already made my decision. I'm gonna do both. Fireworks and crochet, let's go. Well, I did not beat the crowd as much as I had hoped I would. Alright, I got my prime time position over this gorgeous lake. God, I love living here. Couldn't come to a fun festival without getting some kettle corn, a little treat, and some root beer. This is my dinner. This is the best benefit of living in town. I heard someone call this the Westminster 500, and that is accurate. Yeah, okay. I'm really glad I went. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a migraine. Definitely gonna have a migraine. Head's already hurting now. But it was worth it. That was a lot of fun. I really love living in New Wilmington, and getting to come to events like this. It's great. Good lord. I just got out of the shower, so don't mind my wet hair. Also, you see this dandelion puff that I have here? That's how I know it's time for a haircut. I need to get a haircut. Maybe next week, maybe after I get my paycheck, who knows? Anyway, gonna be honest, this morning I was having quite a bit of anxiety. I think it was a mix of, there was some work stuff going on. I didn't let myself like decompress after work yesterday, and kimchi, girly pop, and I was looking at what I have for the farmer's market tomorrow, and I realized that I have literally nothing to show for this week. And I don't know, last week was a really bad week for the farmer's market just because nobody was there. It wasn't anything that I did wrong, but I still got that like insecurity of like, oh my god, I've peaked. I'm never gonna hit my goals. What do I do if I stop like selling things? So lots of anxiety. So I didn't get any crocheting done this morning. And then I went to work for 2 hours because it was totally dead. But while I was there, I finished the head for my slowpoke. Look at how big this thing is. This is the size of my head. It's gonna be a big boy. Which the pattern for this, by the way, is by the same artist that made the ditto that I made that you saw in the introduction video, which is Just Peachy Crochet with 3 Ys. But yeah, I came home, took a really good nap. Weird dreams, but it was a good nap. You good? And then I uploaded the introduction video, which means that my YouTube channel's officially launched. Woo! We'll see how it does. I'm not expecting it to be like going viral or anything like that. Maybe I'll get like 10 views on it, and then I'll just like slowly build up the following. I'm not expecting anything big. And then I cleaned my bathroom a little bit, which helped me feel better because My entire apartment is just a disaster right now because between working 5 days, my card ran out of memory. Between working 5 days a week and constantly crocheting lately, I just have not had any time to clean anything. But I did get something done. I got the bathroom done. Now I think it's like 7 o'clock. And the farmer's market is in about 12 hours. So obviously I'm not gonna be getting the slowpoke done for this week, which is unfortunate, but I kinda had a feeling. So I'm gonna spend tonight, I'm gonna turn on some Hell's Kitchen Season 2. I'm going to try my best to crochet a bunch of small things with little kimchi trying to eat my yarn. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna damn well try.
I chose her because she didn't do the best that she could.
That's it? So my camera ran out of space again. So, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I bonked her. You're okay. I got some crocheting done. Not a ton, but I was happy with it. Made this little leggy frog. I'll add eyes tomorrow. Made this little stingray. This is actually the first time I've been able— oh. I think I'm supposed to add a tail to this. Okay, so I'll sell this next week. This is this really nice chenille yarn. Chenille, I think it's— I don't remember what it is. I got it at Michael's like over a year ago, but I only just now tried it because I was afraid it was gonna fall apart in my hands. And I kind of did, but I know how to work around that now, so it's okay. The thing that I was working on when I was filming earlier was I made this little Animal Crossing belt bag. I bought the ribbon from Walmart, and you can't really see it very well, but like I'm happy with how it's turned out. It has paper bag, plastic bags. It has plastic bags in it to like keep the form. But I'm really happy with this. I think it's really cute. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell it for yet. I also just remembered I'd have to make signs for them. So that's a tomorrow project because it's currently like 11 and I have to get up like 7:30 at the earliest, or at the latest. I'm gonna go to bed and try to sleep. I'm a little bit shy about filming in public still, but
Corner of the last six. You'll see ASF. That's all I was allowed to do. Catholic
so every week I write down everything that I sell. As you can see, last week I didn't do too great, but the week before was the best I've ever done with my like steady growth I've had over the last couple of years. So hopefully this week we'll do pretty well. We'll see. We'll see.
I need a full one. Here. Okay. I take it over.
Let's keep working on Slowpoke while we're waiting for customers.
Dad, your cousin, and
Hi.
Marianne.
Good, how are you?
They had to have a lady there. And she'd come out for choir and then well, we studied the symbols for 2 years, then decided which ones we wanted to use. Then they freehanded it.
Yeah, I made that this week. That is cute. Thank you. I didn't really have much time to work on anything else, but hopefully this week.
And people look at it, oh, that's pretty, that's interesting.
How is the pizza? Good? Ooh. Ooh. I might have to go get some. How much is it? $2? Nice. Look at how amazing this looks. It's bacon and sausage gravy and I think egg and cheese. Ugh. Yeah, that's really good. That is really good.
And I said, do you know what it represents? What's going on that? No. Let's start out. It's the Trinity.
Okay, so we're 2 hours in. It's 11 o'clock. I've sold 5 mystery eggs, which means I have made $5. Fingers crossed that second half of today is more profitable. Alright, I definitely did better in the last 2 hours. Let's take a look at our profits. Not profits, but what we sold. I don't remember what the words are. So, let's take a look at what we sold. Got one whale. One of these pink whales is gone. Finally sold one of these Snom, which I've had since week 1. Hey, focus on this one. Thank you. Had this since week 1 and finally sold one of them, thank God. So that one's off to a new home. And then nothing else. And then we finally sold one of these donuts, which we've also had for quite a while. So very happy about that. That was a good profit because it's $20 too, so great. And then sold a couple eggs. That's quite a few. So we're gonna be working on that a lot this week. So we have our work cut out for us. We have our work cut out for us. Alright, I hope this is a good angle. Farmer's market is all done. Did okay. Now I'm gonna go to the chocolate shop and talk to her about consignment. And then I have some bread to deliver to my coworkers. But yay. Okay, forgive me because I'm super sweaty and I'm a little bit shaky because I need to eat. But very exciting update from Mona. Hi! From Mona's Chocolates. I'm definitely gonna be able to do consignment. She seemed excited about the stuff that I had, or that I told her I was going to be making because I didn't bring any of it with me to the farmer's market. We were like talking about like where we would put things and stuff. You want to be in the video again, little miss? And I think this week I'm going to talk to some other businesses about some consignment too. So just fingers crossed for that. But I think with that, this is where I'm going to end the vlog for this week. For Mahogany Logs. That's what I'm gonna call it, Mahogany Logs. Because then it's cute, because then it's like vlogs, and I'm logging my things, but also like logs is for like wood. I think that ending these vlogs on the day of the farmer's market is a great way to do this, because then it's like you get to see the culmination of the week's work and see how well it does. So yeah, I think my goals for next week. Blueberry Fest is coming up for Nova Winery. It's a couple weeks away, but I want to be ahead of the game with those, so I'm going to work on some blueberry keychains. I'm going to finish the keychains for Mona, the chocolate covered strawberries and the ice creams. I'll get started on the ice creams anyway. My other goals, keep posting on Instagram every day, and I think I'm going to try to go out to the Apple Castle and see if they're interested in doing some wholesale of the donuts that I made. Because they have donuts out there. That's like one of their most popular things for those who don't live in the area. Apple Castle is really great donuts. They're so good. And I know at their counter right now they have like a box of like plush donuts that are for display only, and they have a sign there that says for display only. Maybe they'd be interested in buying some donuts to sell there. So we'll see. I'm gonna go into it expecting a no because I really want it So if I expect a no, then it won't be as devastating when they say no. Also, I'm gonna finish that slowpoke. That's the goal anyway. That's gonna be another goal, is to finish the slowpoke. And I definitely gotta make a bunch more eggs. I gotta make some more stuff for the $5 basket. And I'm working 4 days this week. Not 5. I'm not working Friday. And I'm not working tomorrow. I'm also not working the rest of today. It's like 2 o'clock. So I have all day today. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this first Mahogany log. So thank you for joining me. I hope this was entertaining. And if not, sorry. Alright, I will see you next week. Hopefully with some extra fun crochet. I don't know what this is. I gotta eat something. Alright, catch you later. Professor Mahogany signing out. Bye.